Hope you are enjoying this series. Packers, Cardinals, 09, Wildcard playoffs. Aaron Rodgers early in his career against me in the second to last game that I played. Highest scoring playoff game in the history of the NFL. We've been going throw by throw by throw. Find ourselves now in the third quarter of this game as we're going to continue on here. The Packers have caught up even though we jumped out to a big lead. Some of our issues being able to flip some things after halftime. Now it's a 31-24 game. Let's pick up here in the second half. All right, so you see 31-24, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Packers done a nice job of fighting back even though they fell behind early in this game. Let's see what we're going to do here. Any surprise? How many times in the game can we run this? We're going to run popcorn once again. Corner, hook, flat to that side. On the backside, we're going to run a play that we used to call balloon. Just an out and a corner route right here. So if we get cover two to the backside, this safety going up over the top, we can high-low this corner or flat defender to that side if we like it. As I keep saying, popcorn, you guys that are following along, QBConfidential, popcorn, I like it, even though it's not one of my favorite plays. But anytime we have a pop and a flat, we're looking to see if we got corner off. We get corner off to that side, reading that flat defender. We get a quick read, hit that pop, beat that inside linebacker with the throw. So here we go, having a lot of success with this play. Come back with it again, and the same idea. We get a quick move to the flat. Maybe had a little bit of leverage, could have put it there, but I got that quick read. Now I feel this guy coming. That guy's coming. We hit that little juke to early, back behind it before, but that guy's coming. Put the ball on the outside number, keep it away from the biggest problem on a play, knowing that it's the Mike linebacker. Put it away from him, getting a wide receiver on a linebacker again, getting a nice play. All right, so you see we hustled up to the line of scrimmage, just run a quick play trying to catch them. All we did, we had a quick play that we would run. You see a lot of teams now when they get a big play and their other team is trying to substitute guys in, trying to figure out what's going on. We ran quick flats and go routes, quick flats and go routes here, just trying to see if we can get a penalty, maybe steal a play, communication problems, just get the ball out, complete it. We got extra guys on the field, guys running all over the place, catch them off guard, keep the chains moving. All right, so again, details become so important when you get down into the red zone. Details, details, details. Hear this quarterbacks, hear this receivers if you're watching, coaches. Details, 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 because everything cuts down here. The timing of which you have to get the ball out, the windows close down when you get down here, so timing is everything. So on this play, we're running a similar play to what we ran before. Little hook right here. Larry's coming in here. We got our flat coming to the outside, trying to read this corner off, get that flat move, possibly hit here, or get it up over the top to Fitz on this particular play. I felt in my mind that he wasn't running the corner route on this play. I felt like we changed this and we were running the kind of hook, flat that we saw before, as opposed to what we ran in the red zone before, where it was the corner route that came open over the top. Now, the reason I say details is because this route on the outside is supposed to be 12 yards deep. So 12 yards deep is going to put him right there on the goal line, and then on the goal line here, and we're trying to hold off everything to the inside and get this throw off the flat defender. You'll notice on this play, Early cuts this thing a little bit short. So as he cuts it short, I wasn't quite ready to throw it because of that. So I'm a little bit late. If I hit this on time like I did the first one, we got a chance to hit that and complete that and get a first down inside the red zone. Don't have it. So now I'm holding it. And here's what I saw. When I looked up at Larry, I saw Larry kind of bang into the defender right there, and he's kind of just holding there. So this really, to me, was a throwaway. I was throwing it up over in this area saying, well, what I know is that The Packers don't have a defender there, so they can't get it. Let me just kind of flip this up in the air because I know the range and the ability of Larry Fitzgerald to go get a football, get hit in the face, kind of flip this ball up in the air. Larry goes and makes one of those Larry catches, a one-handed catch for a touchdown. And even though little details were off, we're able to make a play down here, which oftentimes is what it comes down to, is making a play. And just show it here from the end zone. See where Larry's at right here, and he's able to go out and make just a great catch. Throw it to where only your guy can get it. Allow your guy to go make a great catch. See us using our running back again. Motion him over into kind of a bunch look. Now we're going to move him all the way outside, see if we can get a linebacker matched up on him. And now we're going to run back to the first play of the game. Remember the first play of the game? That knife play. Boom, he's to the middle. Had our running back outside. We had him run the double move on the first play, but now we're going to run our normal knife. He's going to come back with the under portion of this. I'm looking to see if we get two high safeties. Two high safeties right here. What'd we say? Read that Mike linebacker. Early in the game, he's carrying. He's carrying. He's carrying. They get impatient. They always get impatient, quarterbacks. Stay with your reads. Take what they give you, and then wait for them to react. Here we go. We get the reaction. Linebacker jumps in. Boom. Now we get the one up over the top. Now we get our big play with Stevie Bresson over the top. And then again, just watch the whole picture. If this guy carries again, that nickel guy has been squeezing the entire game. So if I don't have Stevie down the middle, I'm probably going to have Tim Hightower on the under to the outside. Watch how it plays out. See where it would have come to the outside. On the backside, we ran curl concept, flat, curl. Never liked this against cover two because we got somebody sitting in the flat. We got somebody there to cover the curl. So we've put this in our playbook, and you see they play it exactly perfect. Why we don't read curl side against cover two, something we talked about in Blackboard. All righty. So another play, playing a lot of two high, playing two man in this particular case. So it's man underneath with two safeties over the top. We're going to run a corner here, a little hitch and runaway. Larry's going to be one-on-one, takes the middle right there. So options in this particular, on this particular play, especially against two man, is we're going to read this safety. So now we get our two-on-one off of that safety. Would never go backside because we got nobody holding that safety there. He's going to run out and help double that go route. So we're going to stay front side here. We always like corner routes against man-to-man coverage because usually those guys are sitting inside. So that's an option, but I still have to see this safety. This safety gets width. You can see right now he's all the way outside the hash anyways. He gets width. Now I get my best receiver one-on-one down the middle of the field. Only problem is they've got their best defender, Charles Woodson, on top of him. And we got an option. We got a chance right there. Just leave this thing a little bit short, and Charles plays this excellently. He's so good at being able to get his body and eyes turned to the football, get his hand up at the last second, tip that away, almost an interception. Let's take a look from behind. You'll kind of see how this plays out, and you'll see the great play by Charles getting his hand up right at the last second to tip it away, and then almost an interception off of that. Okay, so we talked about this play a little bit earlier. Okay, so we changed it up to the top. So I just want you to see this first, is that we run the pop in the flat. We've been running a lot of popcorn where number 3 goes to the corner. We came back with a play and a complement off of this play, a play we call Poppy, which is now a pop and a flat, and number 3, instead of going outsides, going inside. So I want to show you that side first, even though I didn't read it that way. So what happens is, as we're running this guy goes and covers the flat like he's been doing. Now we go to the pop, and this guy's been beat on the pop numerous times. So he's flying over there, he's flying over there, he's flying over there. I got to go cover that pop. So instead of sending this guy to the corner, let's just replace him, and you got a shot down the middle of the field with Larry. Could have gone to that side and had a shot there. The other side here, we've seen a lot of cover 2, so we have this balloon concept down here. It's an out and a corner, which is the high-low on this corner. Love this play against cover 2, so I decided to go down to the bottom. I want you to look at the top real quick first, and you see it. There's the match. Here's the possible shot to Larry if I went to that side. Now let's peek down here at the bottom, see what I'm seeing, looking at the corner right here. Off 2 steps, he comes off to take this out. Great. I got exactly what I want over the top on this corner. I just happened to miss this one. Throw it a little bit out of Stevie's reach right there. Nice job by the safety driving it. I just needed to drive this throw a little bit more. Just missed that one right there. Okay, so see, it's 38-38 now. 4th quarter, 10 minutes to go. So not really sure what we're trying to do up top. It's a little bit tight. We're running our combo here, which is just a slant and a flat. And then for some reason, we're putting a stick on it. Really clouds up this slant read to the front side. I think we wanted this with a little bit more spacing. Ball on the backside hash allows us a little more spacing there. And then we ran a double hitch combination out of a stack there. So once again, read becomes, if we get a corner off over here, now we're going to read this defender. He stays tucked inside, get the ball out to Fitz on time. We stay to the front side against cover 2. It's not great because he's going to take the flat, but if this guy holds in on the stick, we can hit that slant right off of it, or we can just wait and recover to that stick versus cover 2 if we like it. See here, I thought they were going to roll to cover 2, thought the safety was going to go over, but as they rolled that safety over, corner still played high. So I came back, I peeked it, then I went strong side, then I came back and said, hey, he's soft. I'm going to put it on Fitz on time, and that becomes the whole key, especially if you know he's got help over the top. It gives this guy the ability to drive on this. So you got to be on time, quarterbacks, with your quick throws. You'll see, quick hot boot ball out, get it to him as soon as he's turning around, not letting the defender make a break on the football. So here you see us popping that back again, motioning down into a bunch, trying to get some confusion. Bingo, got it again. Confusion, what's this guy do? Early on, he ran through it. Oh, well, that screwed him up because we had a guy open down the middle of the field. So now I'm not going to go. I'm going to sit here and wait for whoever comes in here. But now, nickel defender, instead of being outside passing this off, covering the flat, he's staying back inside as well. So we're going to show that similar play to what we ran. We've got a corner, a flat, and then the mesh combination. So it's 1, 2, and then 3 on the shallow coming here. You see these guys, for whatever reason, both stay tucked inside. Easy kick out outside to Timmy Hightower for the first down. Here we go again. Motion our receiver down, get us into a bunch, try to force the issue here with them switching off. In this particular case, they're going to stay there and they're going to play man-to-man across the board, bringing inside pressure. So really nobody to cover this back. What they're going to do is they're going to peel this defensive end here and force him to have to cover man with the back coming out. I recognize that on a situation that should be hot. Recognize that. All I need him to do is just get a little bit of leverage right there, put it on him, we get a big play. You see the other option here, always being aware of your hots. So hots in this situation, they're bringing interior pressure. Stevie here is coming on a shallow. You'll see after the snap, had an opportunity to pop it on him kind of like I did early. Too early to set early in the game. Could have popped it right here, and now he's out the backside with a huge play. But because of the hot, if this guy were to continue to come, I would have been hot over there. My eyes stayed on the back, and not quite as big of a play for us. But knowing what your issues are, get it to your back. Let him go make a play down the sideline. Going with the empty set again. A lot of two man. That's what we've been seeing the whole game. So we're going to come out on the front side and just run our stick concept. Stick concept, go on the outside, flat, stick. Okay, so get this guy to turn and run, and they're going to play man. This guy runs to the flat. Got a chance for that stick right there against two-man. On the backside, we're going to come back with our wrap combination. So you see the hook and the wrap. Could have come back to this wrap as well, but because I got movement there, I'm going to read this side first. If they match really tight, I can work back to my end, but nice easy window there. Looking flat, coming back to the stick. Nice easy window there, setting us up for another first down. All right, so coming off the play action, trying to draw these guys up. Guess what we're running? Favorite play of the game. We're going to run popcorn. Here, Fitz is going to come down on the hook. Fullback trying to give a hard run fake, and he's going to be out here in the flat. So got a chance to work to the front side if I want that three-man combination. You'll see late, they rotate to middle close. They rotate to middle close. I got Stevie Breston on a go route, one-on-one to the backside. So you'll see my footwork's kind of funny here. I'm coming out to fake the play fake, and with that, I had a chance to hit Fitz here. He's carrying to the flat, could have hit that pop there, but because I saw that rotation come flying over there late, I decided to flip back and take my one-on-one shot to the backside with Stevie Breston. As you see, he's kind of running what we call a dart and go, where he's just coming in here, boom, and then he's coming back, trying to hesitate there and get the double move go route, kind of like a Sluggo slant and go, but abbreviated version. Flip your feet, go lay it out there, and a great catch, one-handed catch by Stevie Breston, even with great coverage by Tremont Williams. Take a look at it from the end zone here. You see just kind of funky footwork because I'm open and thinking I'm going to go to the other side because this safety, see the safety come running in here. The safety's all the way back there. He's helping over the top. See the rotation as I'm getting into the snap. Flip your feet, try to get lined up. And then again, great catch over there by Stevie Breston. So we talked about everything that we're doing, and you've seen it from the beginning of the game to late in the game. It's all about being able to find these matchups and make them work in your favor. So we're going to bring Stevie Breston down here one more time into that stack look. We're going to bring the back out here to the flat. We're going to try to force these guys, as you see them, they're all looking at each other. Who's going where? Who's covering what? What's the combination here? So in this case, we knew when we motioned down here and we brought the back to the flat that oftentimes the nickel goes there and we get one-on-one with our receiver against a linebacker. So it's exactly what we're going to do. Early's going to come out here and run a corner. We're trying to get Stevie Breston isolated on a linebacker. He's going to give him a little hint and jump up over the top, and we're going to try to get ourselves a big one by getting the matchup that we wanted with this bunch look. And you'll see it right here. Stevie showing the shallow. We've shown that a couple times, right? We showed that on that first touchdown. Came off of this. This guy comes to the shallow. We popped it to early to set. He walked into the end zone. Let's give that same look. Get this guy to jump it. Oh, I've seen that. Whoop. No, you haven't. Now we're going to jump up over the top of you, and we're going to go get ourselves, boom, a touchdown. And again, another good catch by Stevie Breston. Little notes. As we talked about down here, it becomes so important. Off of this hint, what we always tell our guy is that when the safeties are split, what you cannot do anytime you're running down the middle of the field is you can't cross the middle of the field. You cross the middle of the field, it brings this safety into the ball and into the throw. So anytime you make any kind of a move, an influence, a hint, stay up and outside the middle of the field so you keep yourself away from this guy, because as a quarterback, I can read this guy. He widens with the corner. I know what I've got. As long as we don't cross the middle of the field, I don't believe that guy can get there on the throw. So Stevie starts to bend this a little bit too much. Not horrible, but he starts to bend it a little bit too much. So to me, I'm just protecting the football. We need to get points out of this, protect the football, throw it to the outside, and he makes a great adjustment. You'll see it here from the end zone. You see the little stick. Nice and patient, gets this guy to move his hips flat to the line of scrimmage going inside. Now he avoids and gets over the top. Great route by Stevie. And then you'll see the catch up over the top. Look at that. Great catch, being able to adjust to it. But you see my thought process. Keep the ball to that side, the strong side of the middle. Don't let the ball get over here, because that guy's coming. He's either coming to hit your guy or he's coming to get the football. So route just a little bit more straightened by Stevie, and now I can put the ball in the same spot and it becomes an easier catch. But regardless, great job. Big-time playmakers in big-time moments make big-time plays, exactly what Steve Breston did there. All right, so there you go. Late in the game, game's tied up. We're able to drive down, get a touchdown on the board. You're thinking, hey, we're in good shape. We're going to win this football game. And of course, Aaron Rodgers and company had an unbelievable offensive game. They came down and scored once again. So next part of the series will be our last series. We've got a chance with a couple minutes to go, 2-minute drill to be able to drive down and see if we can win the football game.